Test you. I know who you are.
You cannot test me, you know who me are?
I know who you are.
Alright.
I know from immediately I see you.
Right.
Right. Big question. Ireland. They hold the new LP, right? They haven't issued it.
No, because they want to sabotage it, but they won't get a chance to sabotage it because me will release it.
How long they have that LP?
I don't maybe a year or something now.
And so it will finish the year.
Them say export them or export it from America. It's playing in America on radio station and now I release it here.
Yeah.
Because Chris Black was afraid if he release it, the old Bob Marley record they may have will stop sell. And a pure leaf record will start selling. And you know want me to rise because I know who me is too.
Yeah.
Just like how you know who me is, you know who me is. You know? Let me get me cigarette and come.
Yep. So, how did Ireland get the LP? Did you sign contract with it or?
No, no sign on contract with them. I just give them the album and take advance. And then because they need some cash to do a little thing.
Right.
But because I sign contract with them, I'm not mad. Because I sign contract with people who fight against the truth.
Yeah. When you had the last television interview, before they have you on there, they have Robert Palmer saying that he's working with you again, because I know you worked with him before. What has he been doing with you? Is he cutting a new LP? Did Ireland send him over?
Yeah, and play bass for a couple of tracks me laid on Nassau, but them don't come out yet.
Right. So
I think I must even play guitar and Funky Joe.
So it's not a vocal thing.
I think I must get either Funky Joe or that I think I can play on it.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you know John Martin? Was he working with you? A man called John Martin?
We're trying to get him work on a track.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out too well because he have different vibes and the car kind of hard to connect to mine.
I can't imagine him.
He have a forceful vibes where
it.
my voice is meek and humble. So it works, it never like that. So he finds it could mesh.
Right. Right, see.
Because some people are insane and they don't know that they're insane. And the people who see them think that person is insane. The madman thinks that the normal man. Mad. Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, this town is full of madmen that think they're okay.
Well, it's them do that to themselves because they see that a man saw that him weak.
Yeah.
If you love your brother good, you know, wish him bad.
So, when you worked with Robert Palmer before, was Robert Palmer Bree Daniel? Oh me, oh my. Was that Robert Palmer? Was that him?
That do what?
That do Oh me, oh my with you? You put it out as Bree Daniel. Was that Robert Palmer? Because everyone here says it is, but nobody...
Well, maybe I know me put it up because I have many records on the road where people just pick up and go master.
Yeah.
Lots of pirates and lots of people living off me.
Yeah.
Even the Joe Gibbs thing they were put up, me do a session on a Joe Gibbs studio and leave the tape down there. So well, when I get some money I pay for it and behind my back. Him want to get involved with it, with the help him. I say, no sir. I will try it with the help him from long time. When he just come out with a set of tune.
Yeah. So...
And he never give me none of the money. So I couldn't go set him up again in the music business. Him is out of the music business, soon wipe out it completely. The music won't wipe out him. Can't steal, anybody steal from God's zone, God wipe them out.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not in the music school anymore after a little while. Because I'm going to sue him too.
Right.
And teach him a lesson. And the two little pen I have shall be taken away from him.
Right.
And leave with nothing, too greedy.
Right.
And too thief.
Understood.
Yeah, and all thief shall perish.
Right.
At my sword.
Do you follow the music business now, the music scene?
Because I go listen to the stupidness. When I want to, me respect my ears.
Yeah.
I respect my ears, I don't want to listen to the star sharp and half-key singers and flat singers and layered singers.
Is there no
and
one...
mad singers.
Is there no one now that's singing now that you'd like to work with?
One and few, maybe a girl doesn't come and name, but she must be, she not there now. It sound nice, all them type of people who want to sing, professional people. I don't want to sing, I don't want to see no amateur in front of me in the studio again.
When you say amateur, I know that I'm asking you to say something that perhaps you shouldn't say.
When a baby can just born,
yeah,
and do things, strange things that people wonder, say, how that baby do that thing. And in no time that baby become like a full grown man, even take my baby and grab a mic and sing that. You don't be able to hear a baby sing so. But as you hear the baby sing, you know, say, well, this is a professional baby, this is not an amateur baby.
Right.
So you can know the person from a baby. You listen to how the person talk if he's intelligent enough to talk to.
Right.
So you know the mind where the person have, about the things that the person do and the things that the person do, because you know his mind not intelligent enough to argue. So if one can argue, then he's not intelligent.
Right.
So a baby, you have a baby now, say good night, and can say, Dada. But I love him, love the baby, love it, but if you see the baby don't do that. When the baby starts to talk, that means say, you have to try to, don't force the baby to love you, because the baby should born to love you. If he's your baby, because he is a man of love. Then the seed of your soul will be seed of love. So if the baby we have in the house not love you, then another your baby, another man baby. The wife will fuck with somebody else or bring, because if you use love, then you must bring love.
You have a lot of children, do you not?
Only 3 for the time being.
3?
Mm-hmm.
3. Personal question. Do you still live with Pauline? No? No. So
She gone on the other side.
That long finish.
That is over and done with.
Yeah. Let's have a look. You say yesterday that you don't want to work with DJ anymore. Or you have no plan for
and
DJ.
too confusing. For them fashion out.
So
It's a form of madness where it have even the record buyer confused, because the record buyer have been penalized of their rights. Have been selling so many versions of the same song. When it should be reasonable that you put out one song, you put out another song, put out part 1 and part 2. Give the person justice, give the buyer justice. I buy a record, I don't want one version on the other side, I want another record on the other side. That's the way me I deal with it, and that's what I want to see it done, because some used to buy a record. You think in my days me I buy a record, a man can come say about him and sell me one record, and then he sell me the same record over the same time for my money. No man, that thing say no, you're wrong man, you can't do that, blood clot. I rob with that man. That is more than how long take away. They are crucifying the poor people now. All these things they can wipe out. So that's why I say the DJ, this is wrong, because if the DJ, why the DJ, if the DJ can come with an original song, just like how the singer, nothing wrong with that, because just like how the singers sit down and write a song, and the DJ want to DJ, he not have to live like a vampire for the singer rhythm, as if the singer put out in rhythm, dump on it, you don't know where if you buy the singer one, or if you buy the DJ one, right?
Why?
So the DJ should have can write a song and sing and compose a melody and sing too. If them start to do that, that's okay. But if them not start to do that, I'm not involved with them.
Why do you think DJs carried a swing for so long now? Because
they know you don't singer yet.
Because
a singer become to sing them out of the music.
Yeah.
Completely that nobody said they don't want to hear no DJ again.
Yeah.
Because this singer now, or this singer alone, we want to hear all the time, we don't want to hear no more DJ. And that's what happen. That's easy, that can happen. That's why I say a baby can born from nowhere just like that. And that start to happen.
Do you think there's any singers now you'd like to work with? Jamaican singer?
The only singer me would like to work with now is I.
You.
Renford Lee Scratch Perry.
Right. So
The teacher and me.
So do you not have any plans to produce?
I will work with singers, but singers like Stevie Wonder,
Right.
Paul McCartney, Billy Paul.
Do you not think
Call up all the big artists them now. What you know? It's intelligent enough.
do you not
I want them me want to work him, no want to work him under that.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Let's have a look. Have you had any music out in Jamaica that nobody knows about over here?
Whole millions of music where people not hear yet.
Recently.
They will. Me have LP everywhere. Me have LP in America, me have LP in NASA.
Yeah.
But they not put out yet, you know.
But
In the studio, put on the studio.
You have no single out or anything.
Not yet. This is the only album I want to move out with now. History, Mystery and Prophecy, because the main thing that history is original, and mystery is original, and prophecy is original.
Right.
All of them are original, so those are positive words. So no, nothing. If any words is more positive than history, mystery and prophecy, let that word come forward or forever go backward and hold thy peace. I know that the truth liveth. How that sound?
over here, there's I'm one of them. There's a lot of people that pay a lot of money for your old records simply because they can't get any new records. Now, do you know Peckin from Studio One Shop? Do you know Peckin?
No, but we find him that now that me in town. I'm in town now, and all who can help me. Give me the address of all the thieves, them and the pirates, them and who rob me. That me can help. Help me to get them together. I may depend on no one on your side, because just we must get connected to the Jew.
Right.
So I'm here to be connected to the Jew, to rebuild Jerusalem. I can't build unless it's me build it. What the people need now is not money too much, but we can get money. But you need love, positive, perfect love. Then we go into it and build our love. Anything can build our love.
Right.
Hold that.
Right.
Then that may show you. This is not a gimmick. So let me say, that's why I break away from the studio. If you look while, look, I'm bigger than the studio.
Yeah.
There's a nation out there that must connect to the heart of this imperial majesty of Black Africa to bring peace to the universe.
Right.
If you'll ever live in peace,
Right.
immortal peace, universal peace, when black and white meet, in one master, soul and body meet, so one heart, one eye, one God, one aim, and one destiny is the game.
So you would still describe yourself as a Rasta man?
Me is everything. I have been blessed with the 12 months. Why should I refuse any of them?
Yeah.
Right. I blessed with the 12 tribe of Israel, and I blessed with the 7 star of Benjamin, and I blessed with everything. I blessed with water creation, I blessed with the air, I blessed with the road, I blessed with the trees, the plants, the flowers, the roses, the earth, the drum, the bass, the guitar, the organ, everything a tree make them. Right. And they all come out of the earth. When the earth bless me well blessed. Anywhere on the earth bless, well blessed. Anywhere on the earth curse, well rascal, curse.
What I was going to say about there's a man here that runs a shop, and he has the
Peckin.
Yeah, he has the rights for Studio One stuff.
P.E.
Now,
what is your name address?
yeah, I'll give it to you in a minute. Right, I'll write it down for you.
Him put out any record for me?
No, no, hold on. He's got the rights to Studio One stuff, and he do a deal with Mrs. Pottinger for the Treasure Isle stuff that she got off of Duke Reed somehow. As well as that, she says she has tapes from either yourself or from Aisha that are Orchid tapes, and she say that she can't get the right to press them. She say she asked you to press them, but she can't get no rights. Is that true? And have you got any plan to press the old stuff?
I'm in Jamaica, Miss Pottinger know where I live all the time. When the first time when I met Curly Locks, and she come up because in the Western Garden. When she didn't want my record to put out, I wanted to distribute my record. I don't know, me go down there, she did come. So she still know where.
No. Right.
So you can't know instant, you know have to ask.
So she never asked?
Ask what?
Never asked for the right?
They're so hungry for money that they will do anything and forget love.
Well, she says she wants to press them, but she couldn't get permission.
Then if she didn't really love me, then she don't have to find me.
Yeah.
Then at the money, I mean money she want, man.
Yeah.
I don't mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, then she don't know if to find me. Me no move.
See.
Me can't move. I shall not be removed.
Right. So, have you, this afternoon we were talking about the old tapes, and I asked you whether you still had the old tapes. So, presumably you have a whole library, whole catalogue of the old music.
Man. We have music without end.
So,
Music from the beginning, my music without end.
do you have any plan to issue any of that again? Any of it? See, for example, Vampire.
What do you want to ask me,
Yeah.
I won't be running the thing like I used to run it because I wasn't properly. I was just doing my father work.
Yeah.
So now I come to gain my inheritance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set up a shop here now.
Yeah. So you're gonna set up
And
a
take
shop?
back all the tape from all who have tape.
Right.
All who have my tape, by the time when them lease it from me,
Right.
and the contract, those time is up long time. So when
Right.
they must know me come to collect me tapes now, I will say my money if you have been going to sue some. Because I'm going to pay interest for the time when I have the money and all that. And trace down every crook.
You know your record Vampire, Devon Irons? Right. You pressed that on a 12-inch once upon a time with Elementado, a long time ago, right? Now that record over here is going for about £30, right?
£30?
£30.
Who's selling that?
If you can find a copy, you have to pay £30 for it. Now, no, I know you laugh, but I don't think you realise the demand for your old material. There is a demand for it. I'm not saying if you issue that record again, it's going to go to #1 in the pop charts. It won't. But I can't get a copy. I'm hungry for it, right? Nobody can get a copy of that record. And when you find it, the 12-inch, this is, you pay £30 for it. Because if you want it, you have to pay for it. And this is what I'm saying about the repressing. Wonder if you have any plans, because people will buy them if you can put them
I am here to rebuild a nation. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I intend to do business in London now.
Right.
And even to live here.
Right.
And even to build a studio here.
Right.
I intend to do that and to repress all my old material.
Right.
Set up a shop. It will happen like a miracle.
Yeah.
And all the things that the people need and couldn't get, they will be getting it now from me.
Yeah.
They won't have to look through Island Record anymore. Because I'm here to liquidate Island Record just like I liquidate Trojan Record.
Right.
And all the money where Saga have for me for the 2 Bob Marley album, me's here to collect them or to sue him or what's not, because from the time 3 years I rent him the tapes, so it's up long time.
That's the Trojan, yeah?
Yeah. So they're all in trouble now with me.
Yeah. You work on Exodus, didn't you, for Bob Marley?
No.
You didn't? I thought you mixed that. Because they never credit you.
Well, maybe I can't quite remember, because that's the thing I do. I will hear it again because I believe in hearing. But I don't want to say, oh boy, and I don't want to tell any lie.
Right.
As I put on another ear and say, yes, I did do that. But so much things I would do with him that I can't remember some of them. Because them do all kind of thing to them after I don't do it.
Yeah.
I say them.
Yeah. When Ireland issued the LPs, the real big LPs you had in 76, 77, they're remixed, aren't they?
This LP.
For example,
in private world of my stuff with me and him have no agreement for.
You know War in the Babylon, right? Now that actual track, when it come out on a single that you put out in Jamaica, that's a wicked mix. When they issue it over here, it's not the same. Did they remix it or did you remix it?
We didn't remix it.
So they remix it. And it's the same with Trojan, yeah?
They are criminals, thief, police, liars, crooks, vampires.
Can I ask you about the other men that own studio in Jamaica? You still friendly with Striker Lee? Because I know one time you spar.
Well, them people at one time, why me have to even but to think about them, because me love them but they never love me, because if me love me, them go behind them back sometimes and think and say me mad. Because me never do no want anything that anyone could have think me mad. Upon I born, I never do anyone no evil yet, I'm going to do good. So nothing bad can happen to a good man, or anything can happen to a good man, is I'm going to change, and I pray and say, I must be a reason why I change, maybe I change into somebody else or something else. Give him a break, because he's a good man, yeah?
Right.
You don't go around and criticize people.
Right.
Until you don't know what the person might be doing.
Right.
I expect the person to come laugh and grin him teeth. Me have a heart as in man hurt me. Anything register and then feel it.
Do you know about Wackies? Lloyd Barnes in New York.
New York, City. Am I sharing the record with me?
Ah, now this is what I want to ask.
I went there once and do some voiceover and that student, I have some tape left down there.
Reggae Bloodline book and the Reggae International, you speak to a man called Davis, Steve Davis. American? No? Well.
That's a fucking thing happened, man.
This man Davis quote you as saying you don't want to work with anyone you worked with before. Is that still true?
Still stand.
Still stand. Right, so everything you want to do is fresh from scratch.
Definitely.
Right, fine. Can I ask you a question or a couple of questions about the old music, if you recall the answer?
Anyone who want to ask me.
Right, okay. Did you ever go back to Coxon and remix, or did Coxon ever bring tape to you for remix?
Coxon need have to come to me, I'll have to go back to him. Coxon have to come to me.
Because
if you remix all them, I mean, remix back over tune to Coxon. You may come on my studio on Sunday morning time. I come mix them up on my tape.
Because in the 70s, Coxon issued some Gladiators records that have a sound not the same as yours, but similar. Close.
Yeah, me do that.
So you mixed them.
Right. Him saying come and have, him saying I probably machine, what me know is a sound and it come from. You know what I mean? But me still do it, because I could remember when me come from country and come to town.
Right.
And because I have some ideas, and he say, alright, come in and we work together, right? So, he just one and watch the other. Him do me a favor, me do him back a favor. No problem.
So Coxon bring the tape to the Black Ark, or you?
Yeah, he bring the tape to the Black Ark.
So, he also issued a record with the title Upsetter's Dream, which is a version of Get Out Baldhead. Do you know Get Out Baldhead? Big Joe. Do you know Love Me Forever? Love Me Forever and all.
What up, who song? Oh, Coxon song.
Yeah, that's it. Well, he issued a version of that called Upsetter's Dream, which sound like one of your mix. So it could be your mix, yeah? Right.
My handiwork, every ears know it. You know, have to walk, but I hear it. I said, what a way that tune sound like Leap Year record. Leap Year have something to do with it, that's why it sounds so.
Yeah.
But I help lots of people, and some of them I don't even charge them. I do it freely because I have love in me, and I feel that when people need help them.
No.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, I believe in helping.
You did a little bit of work with the Ethiopian.
Yeah.
You have Life is a Funny Thing out, Prophecy. Do you know whether you did anything else? Someone tell me there's a single called I'm Man a Dreadlock by them that you produced.
What did the title of it?
I'm Man a Dreadlock.
I think I might have the tape over here too.
Oh, with him?
I maybe have the tape over here.
Yeah.
Wait, name?
I'd love to hear that. Ethiopian, I'm Man a Dreadlock.
How many? How many dreadlocks?
Just said I
am my dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Where's the beard? In my bathroom, sir.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So it's true, you have that, yeah?
I think so.
Good.
I think I have the tape there.
Good.
Well, you're not way, you know the collection.
Yeah.
Then it's that easier to rebuild, you know?
Yeah.
Rebuild a generation.
Right.
Bigger than recording studio.
Right.
Well,
I also hear a rumour that Chris Blackwell hold an LP produced by you for Leroy Smart. Is that true?
Leroy Smart.
It doesn't sound true to me, but I'm told that.
With the headtones?
No, just Leroy Smart.
Leroy Smart?
Leroy Smart. He made LP called Ballistic Affair.
No.
But there's someone tell me that.
No, I think Leroy Smart did 2 tracks or something for a brother named Fowler in my studio a couple of years ago.
Yeah. For a time, you were over here about 77, and you did some work with punk groups. How did that happen? I remember you worked with The Clash.
The Clash, yeah.
Yeah. How did that come about?
Well, they asked me.
Yeah. What, when you were over here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I know that at the time, punk was like...
They love Police and Thief and they do make a version of it.
That's it.
So they like the work, so them asked me to come to the studio to help them out, and I go.
You seem to have been quite aware of what was happening here at the time. Like, I remember you wrote Punky Reggae Party, you was aware of what was
I write
happening.
it.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I came here to do.
So you
To
were,
link it, yeah.
so you were very aware of what
Yeah.
was happening here.
That's the message I come to deliver, and I deliver it.
Right,
Even though I haven't got a penny of it, but I'm still happy because it's work.
right,
Right.
right, fine.
To make a link with the reggae and the punk.
Right.
Right.
All that's gone now over here.
It needs something new now.
Yeah,
That's why I'm here to make another link.
good.
This one I'll make is the immortal link.
We need you
The
now.
chain link.
Right. You went to America for a while and you
Mhm.
cut the LP, Mystic Miracle Star,
Mhm.
and you made the LP with Terrorists. Could you tell me a little, or the 12
Not the
inch?
terrorists. The
Or
terrorists will make the 12 inch.
12-inch, yeah.
With the terrorists and make the LP with the Majestic.
Could you say a little bit about that, as to what happened, how it come about?
Or the side that I did about early in the morning, Rastafari, where I had which is a big long gun.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
To shot all who are rob and to shot all who are grab. That's what I'm here to do now.
How did you get to be over there, over in America?
Well, my work, whenever the sounds call me, I have to obey the sounds. And the sounds say, let's go to America.
Right,
So what the music say, anyway the music go, I have to follow.
right,
Because me done say the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. And he make it me to lie down in green pastures and lead me side still water and he sweat my soul. And I'll follow him anywhere, through the red, green and gold light.
right.
Because of the music make half of the light, you know. So the light have a lot of a thing to do with it. Him say, I am the way and I am the light. I am the way, I am the light. And no one cometh to me but to my Father but through me. So you can't go to God unless you can walk through the light. And you have to clean the way you can walk through the light.
Right.
So the man who sent me named Jesus Christ. Words. Positive, perfect, positive, powerful word, the ultimate.
Right.
The ultimate me talk about. The omnipotent grandmaster.
Understood.
You hear man in called King Arthur? With the son named Excalibur.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. And the Holy Shield of Life, Bishop. You hear about it?
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Daniel. And his secret name is Mini Mini T Killer passing through. I came, I saw, and I conquer. You don't conquer, you know?
Right.
Right. You write in the words in the magazine, man sees and tremble. What is no feel away because it's the truth coming out.
Right.
The truth wants to be free and the truth must be free.
Right.
Compulsion. Words in the beginning was the word and the word was God and the word take unto himself flesh and blood and become a living soul, fire.
Right.
So fire in a man and heart. God is an automatic engine in every man heart that beat.
Right.
And when man speak truth it live forever, it won't come mortal because whenever you still people not supposed to dead. People used to just keep on living and change farm. Right?
Right.
People used to live 900 odd year and 1,000 year like Methuselah, the longest liver, the sea. They control the secret of all things. And the fishes must rule the sea and they mustn't dynamite the sea. And the birds must rule the air because it's traditional original. They mustn't shoot the bird, no more bird shooting and all that because the bird holds the secret.
Mm.
Bird living man, you know. We was in the farm of bird. Then we come the farm of man. These two hands is not hand, is wing.
Yeah.
And these 2 foot is foot, the bird foot, the
So-
bird wing.
So you believe in evolution?
I know it is. I don't believe it. I know it.
Right. So you feel it?
It is. That's what I'm here to reveal history, mystery, and prophecy. We know that man is bird. He's a bird, you know.
Right.
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 So when a man shoots a bird and a man who's a bird man, we have the bird man,
Right.
the wolf man, the lion man, the animal man.
So when a man shoots...
We have all the ice man too, you know. Breeze man,
Yeah.
the stone man, You have all kind of people who transform because it was birds and trees and plants and flowers on the earth before, and then the Lord said, come let us make man. You know, one image, so make him in a one image, a man fly away in a different section. Some fly away in England, some fly away in America, and some fly all about in Japan and all that. Depending where the heart desire to fly to. You take a plane and fly, still fly, you fly. Fleshy calling was spiritually a bird and a man, and fish in a man, animal and a man. So you have to kill them, you have to be loving with them, and everything will happen right. He's here to claim the 144,000 righteous soul that must save, that must not perish. Half the face of the earth must live forever, and all generation to generation. And must reach the age again that man start live 1,000 years or more, and not ever old. I never feel no pain. Feel no pain here I come again, the heart doctor. I do that with terrorists in New York City in a club named Club Isaiah. It rock it. Just like the prophecy manifest and say, and Isaiah 9, read that prophecy, read the Bible if you understand and go on. And say, unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. I am the Lord God himself, judgment will sit, will perform that and manifest it. So you follow the book of Jesus, write it, you know person and say, this is judgment and it's no folly. Folly sit and go down the alley. False prophet sit and melt. He's here to take away the rich man's wealth. Time for the poor man to get rich and the rich man get poor. It's just a chain reaction, you know. Music will do it, make it happen. That's human rights. I am here to publish and to declare universal, international human rights. Declaration through the universe at all forces without fear and without doubt. And no one can stop me because I'm here to make it happen compulsory. He's the last prophet, was all the prophet, and I can't do it. Because I that teach them. But somebody was afraid. And the cousin said, why you never do it? Why you never tell the gospel like what Jesus will tell you? You tell I am preach bad dreams and give people nightmare. You don't want that. Tell the truth with your dream, because dream life is a dream, and what the man go to in bed and see. But don't tell me no rest you can't see. Because when you go to your bed and sleep, and you dream, you have a vision, you see you walk and you fly, don't it? A man see in his sleep. So why can't shut in your eyes to see me? It's no wrong. Right? So that day is a night and day is a day. And when you go to bed, you don't know who keep you, but it's the said person who take you to bed and take you into dreamland and wake up in the morning and say, alright, and transfer you back from dreamland to the other world. So it's two and not one world.
So you looked after when you were asleep? You have a guardian angel, if you like.
Of course. If you live right, man, nothing can wrong with you, man. I'm sure everything that is right. But if you're not living right, you see things that is wrong. So when you see things that is right, you come out in the day and talk the thing that is right and do the thing that is right. But the people who don't see the thing that is right can't talk the thing that is right and do the thing that is right. Because they are not on the right line, on the wrong track.